to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Virginia Cavaliers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Yellow Jackets ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cavaliers offense to go on the attack first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He's trying to bounce back from a 4-interception game in their last loss. Looking outside, it's Davis. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up.
Wow, we knew coming into this one, this offense wanted to start fast. But, David, how about that run and the vision and his ability to spring himself up into the second level, and you saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in a game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get them in a rhythm. Like, you're not depending on your quarterback. Your offensive line did a great job paving the hole, creating an explosive on the very first drive. Man, that will get everyone lathered up and excited on this offense.
Knocked down immediately. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. To the 10, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We had a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude
breaks a tackle, and he might go. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, it's Hicks. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Trying to squeak through the pile. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And just a great job.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big 1st down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
They give it back to him. Turning it on! And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Great job by the back on the option.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion from the wideout. Play action on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's picked off, and that's number 10. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is Hicks. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got him downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Running the red zone, it's Hicks. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. 2nd down to the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Now, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They're going to run it, and he surges across the line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 72 yards, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Caught near the sideline, it's Robinson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Look out! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Logan. Right down the middle. In traffic, it's Abrams. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Wants to throw on 1st. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Yellow Jackets, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Between the hashes, it's Allen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Rides to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And he's going to bring it out. That is not what he had in mind on that return. As he goes out of bounds, it leaves the offense with terrible field position at the 8. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
To the air, it's Logan. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Out wide left, it's Davis. Brought down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looks it in. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Virginia will call its first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And they'll stop him right there on the return. Sets his feet. It's Logan. Rush right in his face. And down he goes.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Come on, I don't know.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Left side is Robinson. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like the doctor. First, do no harm.
do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Second and long here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback changing the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Turns it upfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Georgia Tech spends its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Press shutted downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen. Oh, what a cut! He'll step out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and man, oh man, all of a sudden they've got great field position. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's start with the Temple Owls, taking on the number 13 team, the Memphis Tigers. And it's the Owls in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Now back over to your game in Charlottesville. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Cavaliers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Catching up with the Yellow Jackets head coach. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Hits inside, it's Hicks. He's stopped.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right side, it's Allen. Oh, he's got some space. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll ride Davis here. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Defense showing blitz here. Powers inside. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Booster, booster. Ready.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Gets rid of it. Out wide right, it's Allen. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Hicks. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Oh, pressure's coming. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 3rd and goal for the offense. Making the adjustment on the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Back's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They give it to him again. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Defense looks like they're coming. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Logan. Pulls it in. It's Abrams. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And on 2nd down for this offense. The play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Stein. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to Davis. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Number 90 on to punt it away.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The run inside. It's Hicks. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. Left side is Marshall. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Run in the red zone, it's Hicks. Maybe a crease. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking for an alley. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sets his feet. It's Logan. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride Davis here. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, it was not a good day.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Rush is on. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the right. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the score.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Driving forward, it's Hicks. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They're all over him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted! intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Virginia. Took it all the way back to the house.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling right and going deep. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking downfield, it's Logan. He's taking a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find